Hi, welcome to the PrismERP technical demonstration. Today we will learn how to manage employee details in PrismERP. We will cover all the section from employee addition to employee details management. To start, navigate to the human capital menu on the menu bar, then go to employee to add employee. Here is the page. We will enter information section by section. Before we begin, please note that all the information and data used in this demonstration are for demo purposes only and do not represent any real employee or actual organizational data. First is basic information. For basic information, enter the employee's name, the printers will automatically appear. Add a nickname if any. Select the employment type. Enter the employee code. Enter birth certificate number and ETIN. Select the place of birth. Enter the date of birth here. The system will calculate the age and months. Enter the phone number here. Add alternate phone and mobile number if applicable. Enter the email address. Enter alternate email and payslip email if applicable. I'm going to skip that. Enter the national ID. Select the marital status. Select the gender. Check disabled employee and piece worker if applicable. Next section is additional information. Enter father's name, mother's name. Select the religion. Select the country. Enter number of children if applicable. Select the blood group. Enter weight, height and doctor recommendation if applicable. Select the language. I'm going to keep Bengali. If applicable, enter passport information and visa information. I'm going to skip this part. Next, if the employee has any reference, enter the name here. Enter the organization and designation of the reference person. Enter the phone number here. Enter the address if applicable. For the present address, enter the country, then select the division, select the city, and then select the thana. If the permanent address is same as the present address, then check this box. If not, then fill it separately. If there is any emergency contact available, then enter this information. So in that case, company can reach him in case of any emergency. I'm going to skip this for now. Next section is account information. Select the bank here. Enter the account name. Select the customer ID. Select the bank branch. Enter the bank routing number. Enter the account number. and then enter the card number. If any description is needed, then enter the information. Next segment is employment information. Set the offer date, joining date and appointment date. Fill in the probation period. System would auto-calculate the probation end date. Enter notice period days and assign accommodation if applicable. Now select the branch under which this employee is being added. Select the designation of the employee. Select OP designation, variable pay item, employee level if required. Select the supervisor for the employee. Select the manager. Select the salary payment unit if applicable. If any of these category items are applicable to the employee, select the check boxes. I will select this office car. Add any additional description if needed. Now for department information, select the employee department. Select sub-department, section or floor if applicable. I'm going to skip that. If needed, we can configure the performance appraisal settings. I'm going to skip this for now. For attendance information, choose the holiday policy, leave policy, and assign the shift timing. Next is payment information. Select the pay scale. Select the pay grade. Select the payroll schedule. And then enter the pay scale amount. Our system has calculated all the pay scale data. Once all the fields are filled, click Save. The employee is now added to PrismERP. It will appear in the employee list. This is the employee details. We can edit all the basic information at any point. We can edit this information if required. We can add qualification like employee education information here, employee training information. There are multiple options. You can also add experience information, certificate information. We can see the pay scale distribution and payment info. We can see the employee history and change it. We can also see the leave history status and balance from the leave tab. We can add, view and download any relevant attachments. We can see shift rosters, employee ledgers and family members. If there is any insurance for the employee, you can add and claim insurance. This is the insurance tab. We can manage insurance from here. If any asset is assigned to the employee, you can manage it from here. We can fit the public information. We can manage loan information from here. So that's it for adding a new employee in PrismERP. We hope this demonstration helps you understand the complete process. Thank you for watching. Bye.